What's going on, everybody? But wait, there's more. Diddy. Diddy's obsession with Tupac is why he's in trouble and says Diddy's third bail attempt will get denied. Well, yeah. Hello. Yeah, of course it will. New allegations have come up. Minors. What judge is going to say okay to bail with that new information coming out? New allegations? Bad. Art of the Dialogue. Lots of videos, lots of interviews with this is with Gene Deal, right? One of Diddy's ex-bodyguards. It's been all over the internet, giving interviews, information, all of that. All right, let's get to it. Bam.
You heard about how Diddy, he added 2 new lawyers to his legal team in hopes of getting bail?
I think it's a waste of money. He should have let his lawyer get the discovery first, see all what they had or what they was trying to charge him with, and then hire the lawyers based on the information and the discovery that he had received from the prosecutors. I think he should have did that first. But the way I'm hearing, his lawyer wasn't that good. The lawyer that he had wasn't that good based on some of the stuff that I heard. I don't know for sure. Some people say he's good, but then he wasn't doing a good job with Diddy's case. So I think he should have waited till he got discovery. And then when he got the discovery, talk to somebody and get some lawyers that really in those different fields based on what they found in the discovery. So he got money to waste. He gonna have to pay. He got to pay what he weighed now.
So you don't see him getting bail?
Oh, the judge ain't gonna grant him no bail, bro. He just got a new 120 people.
Yeah.
And you said someone was minors.
Yeah, no way.
What a judge look like granting him bail?
Yeah, right? Yeah, right?
Ain't no way in hell. Yo, a ice cube would melt in hell quick before a judge even decide.
I don't know if that's the best analogy,
to give him
but
bail.
I understand.
He lost his mind. Ain't no way a judge gonna give him bail. With information like that that's coming to his chambers.
Well, right, yeah.
And now they saying it's some minors. But I blame all this stuff on the federal government too, bro. I blame a lot of this stuff on the federal government.
Like you knew?
Because you got to look at it like this, bro. Is that, and I keep saying this the same thing, if they had information that he was doing this in 2011.
Right. Really, though. Let
me quote what the news article said, that he was dealing with young boys.
Yo. Yeah, no,
and if
really,
I'm thinking
though.
young
really,
boys,
though.
I'm thinking boys that are minors.
Of course. Those are young boys.
That he was S.A.
Yeah. You wouldn't say an 18-year-old.
At that time.
You would say a young man.
Because they asked a
you
gangster,
say young boy?
a music mogul, a person that was in the industry, if he give us information on him, they was going to give him a proffer agreement. So I can't keep saying that, bro. The federal government knew this stuff.
Yeah.
Why would they wait that long?
Terrible.
And wait until now?
Because our federal
now
government
a lot of people thinking they waiting until
sucks.
now because Diddy did this whole little voter campaign and talking about he was going
talking about
to
the FBI.
get black
they
people
suck.
together and they was going to unite black people so we could have like one black vote or something like that. That's the same that if you look at the BLM that Pac was trying to do. This man is just taking a script from Pop, and that's why he got in trouble, bro.
I don't know.
He's going back and reading some of the stuff that Pac did. Pac was trying to do that
really
black liberation movement. And in that black liberation movement, he was talking about black people uniting and having one cause and one vote. Like say, if we think this candidate, whether Republican or Democrat, he was saying the same thing that I read that Pac did and what Pac was saying. Just like he said that stuff at the Grammys, that's the same thing Pac has said.
Wow.
So now people trying to go back and say that, you know, he caught this problem that he caught right now because of he was getting his voting stuff together. No, he caught this one problem because of one thing. He bit the hand that was feeding him. And they gonna show that this is what we do to y'all when you get out of line. And that's why he having the issues, and that's why he having the problem he having right now. And bro, he might be spending the rest of his life there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, man. The obsession he had with Tupac was really that
if
deep.
it's accurate,
Bro, I believe he had an obsession. I don't know for what reason or why. You understand? But if you read what Pac said over 20-something years ago, and you hear what comes out of his mouth now, and then you will understand. Even as far as going back dealing with the same girls he dealt with, or women. It's crazy, man, how some of these guys think.
But you knowing Diddy personally, right? At one point, you and Diddy was real close. Do you really believe he'll be messing around with minors?
Bro, I can only go with what I heard. So you got to realize, and I tell this all the time, you only do that shit around motherfuckers who allow that, who do the same shit that you do. He's not going to be around the same gang doing that, slicking the family. He's not going to be up in Harlem acting like that. Whoever he was dealing with, or whoever he thought that was fine and cool with, did the same thing he did.
It's bad.
We never saw that side of him.
It's bad.
Even when we heard about Usher, that was something that we heard years later. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's something that we heard years later. But you never know, bro. You really never know about these guys. They get in this music industry and they mind get corrupt.
It's not just the music industry. I don't think that that's specific to the music industry. That's like a whole other problem. I don't think it's fair to say that that's just the music industry, because there are pedophiles and people with sexual problems in this kind of way that have nothing to do with music. That's just like a human, problem. You know what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say? I don't think it's fair to say that it's just the music industry. It's like, no, just a person that gets into some power and has this issue with them, has this like power trip or this whatever it is, mental problem. That's not specific to the music industry. That could be anybody, really. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein wasn't in the music industry. Harvey Weinstein was not in the music industry. He was in the entertainment industry, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's specific to the music industry. This is just a very large example, probably the largest ever in the music industry, right? So, yeah.
They forget where they from. They start doing things that those other folks do. Who gonna eat some food off a naked lady body? Where they do that at, man?
Probably a lot of people, depending on what age they are.
Where do they do that at?
Probably a lot of people
eating human
and
flesh.
Depending on the body.
That's crazy, bro.
Well,
they forget who they are. They start
eating flesh. Wait a minute, did I catch that? You go from eating food off of ladies' bodies to eating flesh? Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Yo, this just took a turn. Hang on, go back to that part. Hang on. Whoa. What the hell just happened?
Popping pills, using drugs, telling people on television, if you come to my party, I gotta have an ambulance right outside the door.
Like as if you're bragging.
That an ambulance
it's a brag.
Might be outside the door waiting for you. I don't want to be at them type of party.
Yeah, right? That sounds terrible. All right, there it is. Jesus. Yeah. Just all bad. Yeah, I don't think it specifically has to do with the music industry. I think that's just like a mental problem that any person could potentially have. Not specific to like, well, this only happens to people that are in the music industry. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think that there are probably CEOs or I think there are probably high up people in all kinds of other industries where this is potentially prevalent. This happens. Politicians. I mean, all the people, right, in Epstein's tapes, they would probably be in the same camp, right? That's like politicians. That's not nothing to do with the music industry. It has to do with power. And in your head, you thinking that you can get away with it and you're above the law. And nothing's going to happen to me because it's like super ego. It's like ego times a million. It's like it's you thinking you're God type of thing, right? It's just really bad. That's interesting about the Tupac. I also thought that it was interesting that he said he labeled it he called it BLM because recently we've had our own BLM, Black Lives Matter, versus he's saying Black Liberation Movement. That's interesting. I didn't know or even think to tie those two things together, but it's obvious. It's like before it was Black Liberation Movement, now it's Black Lives Matter. Same thing, new name, same acronym. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Many levels to this. Yeah, because that gets into politics. That's yep, that's a whole other thing. Because this happened in the political arena with Epstein, and we don't have those tapes. That guy's gone. That guy's gone. They got one lady, that's it. It's like, where's the justice? Where is the justice in that? Wild. Just not gonna see it. Memory hold. Yeah, and no, he's not gonna get third bail. That's ridiculous. It's fully ridiculous. If he does, everyone's gonna be like, "Are you kidding me?" It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He's not a politician, right? He's not a politician. It's not gonna happen. There it is. All right, more interesting kind of viewpoints. More videos coming out on Diddy every day. It's just gonna be ongoing until it's not. Doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. That lawyer that came out the other day with 120 new cases against him, new allegation cases, the information for that isn't coming out for another month. That's going to be, which is right in time for the election. Perfect. Perfect. 2 shitstorms out at once. Great. All right. There it is. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next video.